construction. So there will never be a point where construction has started and these trees will not be in place. This is kind of a feel of, you know, what it would look like driving down Patrick Henry Highway. My name is Sean Hirschberger. I represent Piney River Solar. Again, it's a reduced project size. So how we did this was altering the way that the panels were oriented to the sun, increased setbacks, phased grading, an early vegetative planning commitment. We've also completed, as Tyler mentioned, a phase 1 and phase 2 environmental site assessment, more direct community benefit, former proposal shifting to the updated version. You see the panels are oriented different. We are no longer incorporating panels onto this parcel in this area. We have increased setbacks after communication with neighbors. We've increased setbacks specifically on the southern portion of the setbacks in order to aid in, you know, shielding this project. The setbacks exceed 150 feet. And that's why we can confidently say you will not be able to see this project. We find some patches that are elevated that we're already engaged with DEQ to make sure that any remediation that needs done will be taken care of in accordance with their guidelines. Another thing is putting together a soil management plan so before anything started, so that, you know, us and the county and the citizens feel comfortable with it. The money is in place to decommission the site safely and appropriately. One thing that I also want to mention, in terms of the technology we use, we already have an existing recycling facility at First Solar for the panels that we purchased from them that we have access to, and the intent is to, you know, turn the panels as they get decommissioned into new solar panels. And essentially this is an annual fund that would be earmarked or allocated towards, specifically the working thought is community betterment or youth development within Amherst County. Modifications from the initial proposal were done not in a vacuum with us. They were done in conjunction with members of the Amherst County community. We sat down with neighbors, we took advice from people that were not in favor of this project before we put pen to paper and redesigned it. So we're very proud of the fact that this wasn't, the design that we have was not, you know, our creation. This was a mutual created site plan.
My name is Mike Dietrich. I'm for the project. Got one question for you folks. Why would you not approve this project? I think it's a win-win-win for the county.
Wayne Massey, 109 Massey Hill Lane. I live just across Maple Run from the project. The project team has gone out of the way to show the toxicity of the site. The project would involve stormwater management strategies to detain and treat runoff. And these management strategies would provide the best deterrent to environmental pollution that site will ever see. Left to its current condition, you won't have anything like what this site will get. Nothing. Now this is the best site, best opportunity to make sure pollution doesn't hit that Piney River. It provides resiliency to our community and power production, resiliency to our country's power grid, provides local construction revenue, a great opportunity.
I own 250 acres bordering this. It's not true that we will not see these panels. Absolutely, unequivocally not true. I took Sean Hirschberger down to my river view. A third of my property looks down on that river. We're going to be looking down on a sea of panels, different things about how my sister and I wouldn't see these panels when I know we will. I absolutely know we will. Amherst County is literally one of the most beautiful places in the world. I spent decades of my life in Williamsburg saving up for my retirement. This would be sent to states northern, and we would be paying the price. Solar farms are not the most productive form of energy.
Table this for the time being and until we investigate it further and then address it at the next meeting.
I'll second that.
Motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.